Broadcasting up. All right. Okay, we're live. Awesome. Okay, welcome everyone to another wonderful Wednesday and one of the best shows on the internet, Masculine Geek number 41, the Mischief Night episode, also known as the TJ Looks Like a 1940s Bank Robber episode. I love it.
That's
awesome.
Funny shit.
Yeah,
we're gonna get flagged now.
Give me all the money, copper.
We're gonna get fucking flagged now.
You need a sack over your shoulder.
No shit.
Yeah, up, coppers, up.
Oh shit, that's too funny. Oh my god. All right, who's in the? Hey, what's up, D? Good to see you in the chat. And Rob is Rorschach.
Yep.
I am me, but at the there was an ear rape. That was an ear rape. What's up? That was indeed an ear rape. I was gonna say you derailed me, Red Crusader. Oh, at about the hour mark, I'll pull out sort of a costume.
Well, you don't let them know. See, you're giving up the game. You're doing the Scooby Doo thing, going, "Yeah, I've got all you kids here." See,
it's four people. It's four people, no, and they won't say anything.
I can do the chant as he puts it on.
There you go. So, welcome to the Mischief Night episode, everyone. I see people starting to filter in. What's up, RR? That's right. Now, the little bit of research that I've done on Mischief Night, All Hallows Eve, or Devil's Night, as it's called in Chicago.
Too. Well, Samhain's
yeah, D was right. Yeah. I was gonna say I look like the Green Hornet. What are you talking about?
Fire up the Green Hornet.
A drunken Green Hornet.
Mm-hmm.
Watch who you talking to there, boy.
Who's running the D&D game, and are you running Bone Hill? No. Drew Bay is running the D&D game. I've been predominantly a dungeon master since 1983 with the Red Box set. I prefer having that control. That's always been my weakness and my strength. So I haven't played a lot. So this time I want to be a player. So Drew Bay will be running the game, and we're going to be running in Undermountain. I've always run games in Undermountain, and I've been doing so since around 1991 when the first box set came out. And I want to play and wander and adventure in Undermountain, so he's going to do that for me. So Rob just looks like a ninja sperm. That's oddly appropriate.
Oddly.
Oh shit, that's too funny. All right, so now we have 12 here in the chat.
I got a few people showing up.
Okay, cool.
The peanut gallery has arrived.
The peanut gallery has indeed arrived. Excuse me. Shit. All right, so it is All Hallows Eve, Devil's Night, and in some instances it's called Cabbage Night. I don't know what that means. Night. Yeah, I was reading the Smithsonian link that I put in the description of this episode.
Really? That's it. You don't know what it's also. Oh, sorry, not this night, but tomorrow night. Right?
Tomorrow's Halloween, but tonight is Mischief Night, Cabbage Night, Devil's Night, All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, I do know about Devil's Night. I did not know about Cabbage.
Isn't tomorrow known as All Hallows Eve?
No,
yeah, it's All Hallows Eve is tomorrow night.
Or tomorrow night, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tonight is Mischief Night.
Huh.
Yeah. For the most part, in New Jersey, it was called Mischief Night. It was really bad back in 1991 in Camden. Actually, there were over 108 fires. It was a crazy fucking mess back then. Speaking of the peanut gallery, who's going to be waiting for the Great Pumpkin tomorrow night?
I haven't seen that cartoon in forever.
I still have that on DVD.
You know what's funny is I was at the fire station with this older guy. He had to be in his 60s. And he made a reference to the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And I actually I quoted it, and he started laughing. And everybody else around is like, what? I'm like, are we the only two who've seen It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown? But I mean, they probably saw it when they were kids, but they don't remember it. Whereas me and the gent, we had an understanding.
Exactly.
Right? We all know. Yeah. We all know that. My favorite line from that cartoon is. There's two good lines. One is never jump into a pile of leaves with a wet sucker. Second one is
she said.
Good night, folks. Is when Linus gets, his neck wrung by Sally because the Great Pumpkin doesn't show up, and he goes over to Charlie Brown and says, "You know that saying about a woman's scorn, don't you, Charlie Brown?" "Yeah, I guess I do." "Well, nothing beats the scorn of a woman who's been cheated out of her trick or treats."
I know, right? There you go. Oh, I got a bag of rocks. I love his ghost. I love his ghost costume. It had all fucking holes in it.
And then he says at the very end to Linus, "Don't worry, Linus. I've done stupid things in my life too." Stupid? What do you mean, stupid?
Do not disparage the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah, one slip like that can cause the Great Pumpkin to pass you by.
Exactly. It's very ridiculous thinking, but it kind of fits now, actually. The Great Pumpkin logic. But anyway, moving on. This is Mischief Night. And as you can see, both TJ and Rob are dressed for the occasion. I may dress later. We'll see. I'm not sure. Do any of you guys ever see the Skeleton movie where they dance around to St. D? I have seen that, Ralstonian, yes. What's up, Luke? Bull Rush. Jesus.
The leader of the Peanut Gallery has arrived.
There you go. Luke. What's up, sir? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you too, Bull Rush, Red Crusader, Ralstonian, everybody in here. D. Vince, where's your mask? Don't worry, you'll see my mask, or will you? Maybe I'm wearing it.
Yeah, maybe your face is your mask.
That's right. No, I have something to show later, or maybe. We'll see. And no, Rob, it does not involve nudity.
No, it don't involve.
You're not going to be the one-eyed trouser snake?
No, it can involve Latin chants.
There you go. I'm afraid he might give me the stiff one eye. Excuse me, the stiff one eye?
Gimp gear.
No, I don't wear the gimp gear. That's
bring out the gimp.
I've said too much. Whoa, Northern Wild is on both streams. All Pro Lemon's going to be a dude bro for Halloween. There you go.
Who's gonna be
you'll be in good. I'm sure a dude bro. I'm sure you'll be in good company.
What's a dude bro?
Nobody here.
Do I not want to know?
You don't.
No, it's kind of like a dude bro. I guess. Let's bring it back to high school and a high school equivalent, kind of like the jocks at kind of. That's a dude bro. What's up, Joe?
Apparently, he's passing on the male nudity.
He's already had his fill for the day. An aspect of God for Halloween. Well, aren't we all? Let's get metaphysical and existential. Aaron does a great dude bro impersonation. He does do. Yes, he does. He does a lot of good impersonations.
I really like it when he plays the angry 5'9" guy. He's got that one down to a T.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with you, Joe, on the nudity thing.
There's no nudity, for fuck's sake. You took a joke and you ran to the ends of Earthwood. Stop it. Jesus.
You were talking about it, and then I thought
keep bringing it up. God,
I didn't think that you thought of it.
Fuck. Well, it's done. I already forgot about it. For fuck, Jesus. Look, you masked bastard. All right. So,
Who is that masked man?
Who is that masked bastard? Does anyone have Geek Intel?
I'm wearing mine.
I'm wearing mine. This I've had since I was a wee laddie. Since I was dressing up as Zorro when I was
that's
a
really
child.
cool that it still fits.
Yeah, it's cool because I also had to staple it to make it work.
What's up, Nick?
Nice.
The Masked Marvel. Who the hell are you, and what have you done with Rob and TJ? We have reverted back to our mild-mannered aliases. This is what we look like by day.
Right.
Yep. Oh,
we just look like a
perpetual virgins.
Oh, had to go there. I
had to channel Aaron for a moment.
Oh man,
I
that's
have a heart
funny.
attack over there.
Rob, you got to fuck one of your little honeys in that mask.
Right?
Absolutely.
That could be fun.
Good night, folks.
Oh,
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Well
shit.
done, Bull Rush.
Yeah,
Staple
first
to
of
your
all,
face.
first of all,
No, he
there
didn't.
ain't
He didn't staple to his face.
there ain't no such creatures. And secondly, yeah, that ain't how it works in my neighborhood.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So I do have some good geek intel. I was telling Rob and TJ earlier that back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Fucking guys in the chat tonight, man. They are
I know.
lit.
I did not staple it. No, I stapled it to this, you wankers.
Oh shit.
Gosh, if I was a superhero, I'd let this villain win and be like, take humanity, go destroy it. Better off. Starting to sound like Aaron.
That's too funny.
Oh, guys. Okay. How the hell?
No, man. Right. So I'm a bit of a Hemingway aficionado, and I've collected a lot of books and magazines over the years, and this is one of them. This is from January of 1963. It has a Hemingway story in it.
Oh,
yeah. And in this one, it's called A Man.
You read it just for the stories, right?
Right.
I do. That's after I have to clean up though afterwards.
Good night, folks.
The pages are not sticky. All right. So there's one in here there's a silhouette of Ernest Hemingway. It's called A Man's Credo.
Oh, nice.
He says, I could sum up my life in 4 words. I have enjoyed living. This one is the great writer's last reflections on himself, his craft, love, and life. No man can ever reveal me to the world more vividly than I have chosen to reveal myself. No man can conceal himself from his fellow men, for everything he fashions and creates interprets him. I tell people all about myself in my books. So that was pretty cool. And then, this is back when Esquire was actually a magazine for men.
Isn't that kind of sad? It's sad.
It is. This is from June 1936.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And
right.
and
who was it? It was the guy who did the Christmas Story, the movie. Gene Shepard. He wrote I have them published in book form, the funniest stories you'll ever read, and he had them published in Playboy.
Nice. Well, yeah, that's it. Now this story is called The Horns of the Bull, a short story by Ernest Hemingway.
The Horns of the Bull.
Horns of the Bull.
What kind of bull are we talking about here? Is it that kind of a channel?
An actual bull from Madrid. Okay. From Madrid, yeah. So
Christ, Chesty.
Gotta make sure.
Sex offender worship. Oh shit! And then I've got from September 5th, 1960. This is when the book "The Dangerous Summer" was published serially in Life magazine.
As in cereal.
Serial. Yep. And then Look magazine, and when he's right, this is from January 26, 1954. This magazine was 15 cents back then.
Wow.
And he's writing about Africa.
Thanks, Fed.
I know, right? This one's pretty cool. There's which one is it? There is. I still have on one of these magazines. Here it is. This is Life magazine. Call of Danger. In pictures a great writer's fascination with bravery and death, with a memoir by Archibald MacLeish. Ernest Hemingway, Life magazine. Are you tugging the horn, Ernest Hemingway? There you go. This one still has the address label on it from a dude in Mr. Robert something Dalton from Providence, Rhode Island. It's kind of cool because I will be in Providence Sunday through Wednesday of this week and next week. So it's kind of neat that I came across that and was thinking of that and just noticed that address label. So that's my geek intel. I collect Ernest Hemingway memorabilia and short stories and esoteric fiction.
So what you're saying is you kind of like Hemingway,
A little bit.
just
Yeah.
a touch.
Just a tad. Just a scotch.
You have a passing interest.
A little bit, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's geek intel for me.
Nice.
Right, I'm gonna tug at the horn. See? Oh,
You,
no
you like to see the bowl?
who doesn't?
Her Hemingway's horn, yeah.
Well, not Hemingway's horn. The man's fucking dead. Have some respect.
So it's an old. It's like jerked beef. All right.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Oh shit! Too funny. So Mischief Night when I was a kid was in the '80s was fucking insane. There was no curfew. There were fucking kids everywhere. You would get your house toilet papered. Your car windows would get soaped, and God forbid you have a pumpkin on your porch or whatever. That was going to get destroyed and smashed all over the street. Have a good night, D. Providence represent Russell Moore. Absolutely. I love Providence. It's a great town to wander in. It's a great town to drink, fuck, play, and write in. I love it. Love it. And I will be there. It's just a writing retreat for myself. I rented an apartment. I'm going to be out on Benefit Street. Actually, not too far from, I forget the name of the cemetery, overlooking the, underneath the Prospect Park. So... if anyone is out in the Providence, Rhode Island area, Sunday through Wednesday, hit me up. We'll have a drink.
And yes, TJ looks like one of the bandits from Christmas Story when Ralphie's protecting his family before he got his eye put out.
Oh my god! You win this round, Ralphie, but we'll be back.
Oh shit, that's funny.
No shit.
I prefer the masked Marvel.
The masked Marvel? There you go.
Well, you are kind of a Marvel, so, and you're
There you go.
masked, so I guess he is the masked Marvel.
This is true. Yep.
Looking it up. Oh, you've got. We're done. I'm showing this picture. 1 second.
Good. Share it out, and then I'll approve it.
You wankers.
The power.
Wankers.
The power of connects.
You hate Russell. You hate Rhode Island. I'm sorry. That's. I love. I should say, I love Providence, Rhode Island. I can't vouch or talk about or say anything about the rest of the state, other than it's small.
Very small. I have a friend that I think he still lives in Woonsocket.
Okay.
In Rhode Island.
A friend of mine lives in. You talked about that. A friend of mine lives in Woonsocket too.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so
Small
Woonsocket.
world. Ah. Hunter Drew lives in a shed in Rhode Island.
A shed. All right, hang on. TJ? What is this? Is a picture?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh yeah.
It's a JPEG.
Oh, it's a JPEG. Let me
JPEG.
push that out to the chat. See. Russell, that's pretty much everywhere. That's New Jersey too.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, I'll put up in the hang on.
Well, TJ, you need to change the hat, and with the mask, you need to have the beard on this guy, like you've got going.
Same
on.
here, Russell. Same here.
It'd be a dead
Good
ringer
Lord.
then.
Oh, good Lord! You guys are such demanding peoples.
Right?
Hey, we keep you on your toes, and we keep you moving forward, and we make you strive to be a better TJ.
Russell
So there you
Moore.
go.
I hope this is not the Russell Moore who's with the. God, what's the name of that church organization?
Uh-huh.
You guys don't know, but probably somebody in the chat knows. Not that Russell Moore.
Probably
that Russell Moore needs to be tried for treason.
Probably. I doubt that a treasonous Russell Moore is on the Masculine Geek show.
Not you. He's not Utah. He ain't Mormon. I think he's. Well, let me look up that bastard.
That's funny. Aw. Did you guys ever do?
Yeah,
any-
he's with the Southern Baptist Convention. Not the guy in the chat, but the scumbag one. He's with the Southern Baptist Convention. Yeah, we'll see him. Justice will be meted out one day.
One day. Now, getting back to Mischief Night, did you guys? No, not TJ. I know he wasn't allowed out after a certain amount of a certain time. He had to come back in. But Rob, did you do any mischief on Mischief Night when you were a kid?
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
That would be a big fat yes.
I have no comment. No comment. Thank God that the internet didn't exist back then, because Pixart didn't happen. It didn't happen. So let's just say it was one of my favorite nights to do things.
Gotcha.
So
I'm pretty much like TJ. I did not. When I was older, I used to go out. A couple of friends of mine and I would just like randomly go out there. That's like maybe 10th grade or 11th grade and wander the neighborhood and just we would do goofy shit, but we wouldn't vandalize.
Yeah, I never really did any.
We would take like
toilet papering, things like that. Yeah,
no, exactly.
You want to hear some funny?
Hang on. On trash night, we would take trash from different locations on the street, and like one of our friends, we would pile it up all around his car.
Nice.
Or we would go around through an entire neighborhood and take all the sale signs and stick them on one lawn.
Oh shit.
So stuff like that, like goofy shit like that. Well, we wouldn't vandalize anything.
Yeah, no, we didn't either. It was toilet papering. I don't know what the term is the kids call it today, but it was knicker knocking, where you go knock on a door and then run.
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of names for that. Yeah,
well,
yeah. That was a favorite.
We would do stuff like that. There was a casualty here and there when it came to jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes one of them would not survive.
Explode all over the street out front of the houses. And
pretty much, yeah.
All right, go ahead, TJ.
All right. So my buddies and I.
Oh, egging. Yeah. Shit.
We didn't do egging. No. What we did is.
Yeah, egging. No, we didn't. I remember that.
Egging was bad. We were told not to do it.
We were told not to do it.
So what we did is my buddies and I, we got in the car. We drive out in a van. And we stop at a construction site. We grab
and build something.
No, we finished the building.
You finished the
project.
No, we grabbed one of like the like don't enter signs or whatever it was on the street. We grabbed that, threw it in the van. We took a bunch of cones, threw that in the van. We saw a thrown away shopping cart, threw that in the van. Then we this is late at night. We stopped at one of our friend's house and we left all the stuff on their front lawn, like set up so it looked like a construction site.
There you go.
And it was funny the next day, except they knew immediately who had done it. There was no who done it.
Did you like incriminate yourself in some fashion?
I may have driven by slowly doing the artwork.
Jesus.
You're not supposed to return to the scene of a crime, TJ. Good God.
Exactly.
I was young and dumb.
Apparently.
Did you wear that mask?
No, I did not.
Okay. That's all right. That's funny. But yeah, that's it lessened over the years as police cracked down and curfews were enforced and people got sticks up their asses.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, you go and pull shit like that now, you'll end up in kitty jail now.
Oh yeah, you'll get arrested for sure.
They won't just take you home to your parents to have them beat your ass. They'll
beat you right there.
Yep.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah. They don't have a sense of humor about it anymore.
No. Every once in a while you'll see some toilet paper or like a smashed pumpkin or some eggs here and there, but it's very rare.
Yep.
It's very rare.
Yeah, and okay, I'm going to go there. Well, one of the things that to me, I mean, it's not new, but when I was a kid, it didn't exist, is that phenomenon that's been going on for probably at least 10 years, maybe longer. Trunk or treating.
What the fuck is that?
Or treating?
Don't even ask me about that. I don't even want to talk about it. I mean, Rob can talk about it. I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, so TJ knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. At some point in the last, 15, maybe even 20 years, all the helicopter parents got together And they'd been watching way too many urban legend shows where, because I remember as a kid, the urban legend about, don't take full-size fruit like an apple because there's a razor blade in it or something like
yeah,
that.
I remember that.
Okay, yeah, which it's all bullshit. No, it never happened.
No.
Okay. Or that they were giving you drugs, they're drugging the candy. And I'm thinking, do you know the fucking cost of drugs? No, they're not giving away
I hated
drugs.
that.
Well,
Your parents had to go through every little piece of
all
candy
the
and
bullshit.
check.
So
Right.
that's what really. Here's what's crazy about that.
Well, let Rob
sorry.
hang on. Rob's got to
Go ahead.
finish his trunk story.
Right. But what ended up happening, at least as far as I know out here anyway, is the helicopter parents got all fucking scared for their kids because razor blades, drugs, and boogeymen walking the street. Hey, Stoic. That's a good one. Anyway, so they decided instead of having their kids go door to door to strangers' houses to get their candy, that they would do a thing called trunk or treating. And that's where they would line up cars like in a parking lot, like a church parking lot is one of the more recent ones that I remember. And it was always during daylight hours, like 4 PM or something when it's broad fucking daylight. People would line their cars up, open their trunks, and they would have their candy that they would give out to the kids. And so the kids would get all dressed up just like they would for Halloween. But instead of going neighborhood to neighborhood, door to door, they would just go into this parking lot and go from car to car. And that's what trunk or treating is. And I'm like, man, this has got to be one of the stupidest fucking things ever. Because at least when I was a kid, even a teenager, that shit didn't exist.
No.
If you wanted fucking candy, you went out door to door. The houses that didn't have lights on, you didn't bother with them.
Exactly.
You only went to the ones that, the porch lights on, the doors open, Yeah. And it is fucking gay. And it's still a thing because I remember there was something like that not too long ago, like a couple of days ago, like either Friday or Saturday, like during the day, it was down a street where they'd lined up all the cars and all the kids could go. And, and I guess some of the braver kids and the braver parents or the parents that are like, this is bullshit, they're going to let their kids, trick or treat on fucking Halloween as it should be, going door to door. But trunk or treating has become this thing. It's to me, for Halloween, it's become the ultimate in safe spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, God, because I can remember, and I wrote about this before I went out to visit with you guys, that Halloween's my favorite season. This is my season. But when I was a little kid, I had the little costume and my little pillowcase for my fucking haul. And I went door to door. And then as I became a teenager, I went from doing the door to door thing to putting on costumes to go terrorize the little bastards. And it was always a bunch of fun when you'd be standing under a street lamp. So you got the light coming down on you, but you can't see your face. You're all in black other than your mask. Hey, gee, it's kind of deja vu here.
Yeah, right.
And you'd see some young mother with her 2 kids, one that's old enough to trick or treat, and the other one's in a stroller. And they see you standing there under the street light, all in black with some kind of wolf mask or something on, and you're just staring at them. And they cross to the other side of the street. And you just kind of start to casually stalk them. And the next thing you know, they're grabbing their kids and hurrying up the street. Maybe we were the ones that created trunk or treating. I don't know.
It's your fault, Rob.
It could very well be.
No. That's the crazy part of trunk or the whole thing about.
I thought you weren't going to talk about it.
I lied. Mea culpa, absolvo, revoco. I recant. No, the whole thing with Halloween is there has not been not one case of poison candy in the history of the Yes, it's entirely nonsense. And so here, I'm going to just go do a little personal anecdote on this. So 2017 was the 500th anniversary of the Reformation, which is, is commemorated 31st. That's when Martin Luther stuck those 95 Theses on the door. Well, earlier that month, I was in London at the Temple Church, which is the headquarters of the Knights Templar of England at the time. I got to attend a very special church service that had their choir there, and it was a very meaningful service to celebrate the Reformation. And I come back home, and then the local church celebrates the 500th anniversary of anything is kind of a big freaking deal. Doesn't matter what it is, whatever. 500th anniversary of the Reformation. They celebrate it by doing a trunk or treat where they dress up in the most ridiculous outfits, kind of like what Rob was saying. And I'm just sitting there thinking, the 500th anniversary of the Reformation, and you're dressing up like a gorilla. Like, give me cancer now, God. Like,
kill me now. Take me, Lord. Take me away.
Exactly. It's like, what the freak? What the flip?
Oh, what the fuck, TJ?
Yeah, seriously. I just sitting there thinking, there's something wrong with this. Kind of like that line from the Terminator. What's wrong with this picture? So, yeah, the trunk or treating thing is so stupid because it's just, you're supposed to go from door to, now in some rural communities that makes sense. I'm not going to in their defense. I live in a rural area where the houses are kind of spread around and there is, stuff. But I mean, to give you an example, I had a very religious Baptist grandmother who, when we went trick-or-treating with her, she deliberately avoided houses that were not sufficiently Halloweenish. Like, she wanted ones where there were dead skeletons hanging from the roof, right?
Well, she wanted a Griswold's Halloween is what she wanted.
Right. She's like, I want to go to houses that, and it seems counterintuitive, but if you think about it for a second, she wanted to go to houses where people actually celebrated Halloween.
Sure.
Because in my area, there's a lot of people from other countries that the idea of children coming up dressed up in costumes and asking for candy was like weird. And they would tell you to get lost, right? Which is a really crappy thing to do, but that was kind of what was going on. So she was saying that's not going to happen to my grandchildren. We're going to make sure that they are not whatever. So she went to this one house where it was like the Haunted Mansion.
What's up?
It was like,
what's up, Chris? Chris is in the house.
It was like the Haunted Mansion that you had to navigate this whole thing to get to the front door and ask for candy, right? They made you earn that stuff. And my grandmother stops. She's, we were driving in her car, and
Is
that phone.
Is that
the back of
Robin's being called by Batman. They got fired in fucking San Diego to put out.
Fire up the Green Hornet.
1 second.
Or is that Aaron's girlfriend calling you?
No shit.
Not his girlfriend.
To set you up with another woman.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, no, she would stop in front of houses and be like, they don't have enough like horror stuff. We got to move on, right? And so the point was like that was considered to be appropriate back then, and now we've gotten to the point where they don't want kids to be scared at all. Like in my day, you had to be sufficiently scared to go up to a person's house because of all the Halloween stuff, right? If it was just a regular house, they would say, do they even want to celebrate Halloween at all?
That's true.
Like maybe they're not in the mood. That's one of the effects of having people from other countries that aren't, they're either not Americans or they're fake Americans.
They don't get it or they don't care.
Yeah, they need to go back to where they came from.
We're all full.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Stock up on crazy someplace else. We're all full here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Who's in the comments here?
I didn't get rocks. I got candy every time. It was amazing.
You know what? It's funny that they who said that about the rocks? Which one was that? I gotta scroll and find
Charlie
out.
Brown.
Nick said it. Okay.
Nick, yeah.
It's funny because he's not that. If there's any urban legend that has actually got some truth behind it, that's the one. Because there was, now that he mentioned that, I can think back to when I was probably like 10 or 11 going trick-or-treating, and I got a rock. It was like one.
Really?
But instead of getting candy, I got a fucking rock. Yeah.
Who the fuck gave you a rock?
Good question, because a lot of times the people would have whatever in their hands, and they'd kind of stick their hands in your bag and let it go. So you didn't see it, and you'd move on to the next house, and it's when you got home from your haul. Like he's saying, I got this, I got that, and fuck, next thing you know, here's a fucking rock. That whether he's being serious or not, if he's joking or not, I actually did remember one year getting a fucking rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, Chris. I would get like a roll of like 50 cents worth of pennies. I didn't mind
There's
that too
that
much.
too.
That was fine. I was a kid.
Money.
So you would go egg a house. Wow, retribution.
Yep.
Damn, that's cold.
Yeah, it is. But that's what the trick part of trick or treating is.
That is true.
If you're not gonna give me something good, I'm gonna play a trick on you.
Mm.
That's
egg your house, and I'm gonna toilet paper your front lawn.
Yep. Take a shit on your porch. I saw the flaming bag of dog shit thing going on in there earlier too. So yeah, that's what trick or treating was.
Take a shit.
If you really think about it, when you think of the term trick or treat, the kids come up, knock, ring the doorbell, or a lot of times we used to just yell it at the door.
Yeah, just yell.
And if you think about it from the standpoint of trick, meaning if you ain't got nothing good, we're going to do something about it, or treat, give us the treat. It's actually little kids dressed up in costumes like 1940s bank robber there.
There you go.
And it's extortion, really, when you think about it. They're extorting the people of the house, saying, "Give me something good, or I'm going
to good, or I'm going to shit on your front lawn."
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you a flaming bag of dog shit.
There you go. So, well, anything is better than candy corns. Sheesh. Oof. I'll take the pennies over candy corns any day.
And All Pro just mentioned he got chased when he was in 5th grade by older kids. It was scary and fun. Yep. I was probably one of those kids chasing you.
In that mask.
Well, something similar to this, yes.
There you go.
Because that's something we did, besides terrorizing young mothers and their children, was terrorizing smaller children. It was a hoot, because sometimes you'd hear them kind of do that as they're running. They're about to ball, but they're not quite there yet.
Yeah. They're actually enjoying the adrenaline rush
a little bit.
Yeah.
Until you kick up you kick up your speed a little bit, and they realize that you're actually gaining on them. Then they start to shit their pants.
Whoa! I walked in on the weird part of that conversation.
Oh, we're just talking about terrorizing children
and shitting your pants.
Yeah. Make the kids actually shit their pants when they realize the boogeyman is real and he's actually gaining on you.
Funniest video I ever saw on Halloween is where there was this guy who dressed up like the Scarecrow.
Ooh,
he ran to be kind of like this, and he had
he got punched.
He had a bag. Yeah, he got punched. He had a bag of candy over there, and the kids would go up, and he'd jump up and go, "Just take one," and then he'd scream and run away. One time, this guy walked up.
He punched him.
His kids. And the dad just decked him.
Yep, that was pretty funny.
Just smacked him right in the face, and he was down. And then he ran back. He's like, "I'm so sorry." Here's the thing: if I dressed up like that and I scared the crap out of people, and a guy hit me in the face, I mean, like, you know what? Fair enough.
Kind of deserve it.
Yeah, you kind of deserved it. It kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah, it kind of comes with the territory. Yeah.
If you're gonna,
that's why you wear the hockey mask, the Jason Friday the 13th hockey mask. That way, if they punch you, you ain't gonna feel it.
There you go.
Oh my god!
It's like a little bit of body armor there.
Yeah, exactly.
So there was actually a couple of things. Somebody wrote an article about Halloween that I really found fascinating, because I'm not as familiar with its origins, but it's not a federally recognized holiday. It's not a government recognized holiday, and the rules for Halloween are very organic, meaning people kind of decide what the rules are, right? Mm-hmm. And as opposed to Christmas, which is a federally recognized holiday, so you have the day off. Some people have Christmas Eve off or whatever, and it's a lot of people in Europe have a problem with this kind of thing. And the guy in the article was pointing out how a lot of people have a problem in the upper classes of someone coming to their door and asking for candy, right? Whereas, so what they're saying is that it's a spontaneous holiday that really doesn't have anybody controlling it. It's whatever people want it to be.
It's decentralized.
It's a decentralized American, and it's and he said it's a fundamentally an American holiday. It's like people say, oh, well, there's, references to Irish stuff or whatever. He's like, no, this is a holiday that's really in America. It's not really done in other countries. So I thought, we're a country that we're not allowed to have a whole lot of things to ourselves. So I figured, Halloween is kind of we might as well go.
Everything has to be fucking shared.
Yeah, we got to share everything. We was Halloween, and I don't even think Irish would say that, because the Irish, tend to not get upset about those things. I mean, if they got upset about that kind of stuff, they would have a problem.
Yes, Nick, it was.
Yeah, actually, it was, Nick. No bullshit.
Yeah, back in the day, and especially during a time when apples and fruit, like fresh
Had to
fruit,
watch out for those razor blades.
Watch out for those razor blades. Yeah,
Well, no,
you can always tell because those apples were heavier.
Yep.
Well, no, people don't know about how big of a deal fresh fruit was back so many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Having
candy,
right? But having fresh fruit at all was a big deal.
Oh yeah, just ask the sailors.
My
scurvy.
This is not a Halloween issue, but I have relatives who
don't deviate.
Not going to deviate. Just going to say one sentence.
Oh my god!
For Christmas, they got one present and an orange.
Really?
That was it. No, getting an orange was a huge deal.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, big deal. Getting fresh fruit was a big deal. So, just with Halloween, like bobbing for apple.
Exactly. Take away the scurvy, everything.
Well, no, it was just fresh fruit. Fruit was not available year round.
That's true. Yeah.
Because there wasn't any refrigeration. I mean, people are like, oh, the refrigerator was invented. Yeah, it was invented in certain areas. It wasn't available.
It was expensive as fuck too.
Yeah, and it was also expensive. It's like the airplane was invented in 1903. No one was going on a Nash Continental flight in 1905. So let's just keep the things in perspective. So, but that's what I apparently like about Halloween is as long as it's not like it gets too creepy. And you know what's funny? I said this in a previous episode when I talked about my trip to France. I've been in the catacombs of Paris, and I was not creeped out at all at seeing.
It's different.
It's different because nobody died there.
Yep.
And these are real. These are the bones of people, and you can go up, and I'm not recommending that you do, but you can go up to the bones and skulls. You can pick up a skull if you. Again, don't do it, but you can do it.
But you could.
You could, and that's how close. That's how. What I'm saying is that they're not unlike some glass wall where you're like over here and it's distant. You can go right up to them, and I wasn't freaked out at all. But there's places I've been to, like Harper's Ferry, where I wouldn't stay there if I was allowed to stay for free at someone's house. I would not stay in that town. That town's haunted. There's something about Harper's Ferry that's haunted. Don't ask me what it is, but I completely.
What is it?
What's Harper's Ferry?
No, you said don't ask me. How it's haunted. Well, how is it?
Well, what is it?
So Gettysburg.
I think it's because in areas where bad stuff has happened, like bad spirits. Where people have died in very bad ways. Like it's something about it. It feels, and it's Appalachia. Like Appalachia really lends itself. Did you pick up a skull and say, I was this close. Close. I'm not going to deny it. I wanted to pick up that because I know that line from Hamlet where he's talking about the jester that he grew up with.
There you go. Oh, Titus, come hither. Go.
And but in Harper's Ferry, it's just haunted. It's a haunted. It's like with Skibbereen. It's like Skibbereen in southern parts of Ireland. Very haunted. Oh
no, he's got to go refill.
Vince is gonna go refill his Coke and rum.
So he's gonna go pee in a cup.
We can go talk crap about him for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, that fucking guy. Exactly.
So what is your favorite, Rob? Your favorite I'll go. I guess I'll share my Halloween. We used to have rituals when I was growing up. What we would do is we would all get dressed up at my my house or whatever, And then we would gather with the whole neighborhood kids. And then we would do the whole trick or treat thing, right? Throughout the neighborhood. And we would get our candy and fill up our little bags or buckets. Then we would go over to a family friend's house, and then we would watch some Disney movie or some cool movie, depending on how old we got. And that was kind of it. I mean, it was fun. It was a blast, and I would usually dress up as Cowboy Bob, Zorro, G.I. Joe, anything kind of hyper masculine. Toxic masculinity was my dress up.
Nice.
But I watched a lot of good movies with buddies of mine, and we'd be, just having a good time.
Sure. No, mine was scary masks, all black, go out with, a couple friends, like 2-3 guys, and we would terrorize kids.
At what age are we talking about?
At what age? When I was doing that, from about the time I was 12 to about 18.
God.
I did it for like 6-7 years. And then even as an adult, I had some pictures on Twitter a little while back that I was showing my Twitter guys. One of the masks I had worn to a party that it's been about a decade now. But I had a DOC prison jumpsuit, and then I had this mask, and then I had
a real one?
Another, yeah, pretty much. And then I had my ex-girlfriend paint my face up one year, and we would go to different parties that friends would invite us to. And inevitably, most of the parties were quasi kid friendly, because people have kids. But I'd show up and the kids would start panicking when I'd walk in the door because everything I would wear would look scary and creepy. It wouldn't be cutesy, funny, or slutty. It was actually, especially
so no one
for
got, no one
5-year-old.
No one got to see Slutty Rob.
No one got to see Slutty Rob. They all got to see scary, creepy Rob. And I would get into the role. I'd come in and hunch down and growl at the kids or something too, and they'd start to whimper.
Nice.
And I would, if there was a contest, there was always usually a category of most likely to scare the kids, and I'd win that shit.
Nice.
So
I like it.
Yes, Joe, ultimate creepy old dude.
Creepy old dude.
Yes. I'd even go outside of the party, and because, whoever's house we'd go to, they would be giving out candy to the kids. They'd have their door open or whatever and their porch light on. Well, I'd go out and hang out by the side of the house. And as the kids would come up, I'd step out of the shadows or whatever and start walking towards the door. And it would be funny to hear trick or treat as they'd start to run.
Yeah.
It's like, get the fuck out of here. I want that candy, because they were giving away good shit.
Here, little bastards.
That's right. So I'd terrorize the fucking kids in the neighborhood because that shit's fun. So, and that's even as an adult. That was me 5-10 years ago doing that. So
nice.
Yeah, even now, this weekend when I went out to a couple of parties, wearing this mask. And this one, and then the other one that guys will get to see on me and Jack's show on Friday, the other mask I have. I was terrorizing kids even then, so I haven't outgrown it yet. So yeah, I'm the one.
Nice.
Wears a mask during sex, yeah? You got it, Skelton. Why not? That shit's fun.
Mm-hmm.
How about one of the villains in the Batman TV series? Well, I always wanted to do the
Rob, you're supposed to.
Wow.
What's going on here?
The best part is when Rob lifts the mask up. You see his humanity when he takes a drink
from
a fucking Coke bottle.
Yep. Well, gotta, even villains and superheroes have to drink sometimes.
So from the Justice League show, the Legion of Doom has their headquarters, and the Flash his brain has been put into Lex Luthor's body.
Oh boy.
And so he's trying to figure out what's going on. So he runs to the bathrooms and he comes out of one of the stalls, and one of the henchmen, villain, goes, "Aren't you going to wash your hands?" No, because I'm evil.
Nice.
And evil doesn't need to wash their hands.
That's right. Fuck that. You know when they wash their hands? When they shit on them.
Oh.
Evil doesn't wash their hands when they just take a piss.
Oh no.
Fuck out of here.
How about one of the villains? Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yep.
I mean, Bane had in the cartoons had the mask on, but I honestly, I thought the Bane from The Dark Knight Rises was Tom Hardy's character was far superior to anything from the to what had been done in the animated series, which was, I mean, the Joker, Mark Hamill Joker really set the standard, I think, for what followed with all this other stuff. So I don't think he's gotten the credit that he deserves, even though he's a SJW and a cuck. But that's beside the point.
Fuck that guy. Rob, I think we have your ex-wives or your ex-girlfriends in the dislikes. We got 5 dislikes already.
5 dislikes.
Yeah. I know, right? What the hell?
Yeah, apparently they're back. Oh well.
They were incognito for a while.
Yeah, no shit.
They probably had to sober up.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, I got one of those pictures I was talking about. If you guys want to see it,
sure.
So I got to figure out how the hell to do this again. Share
screen, and I guess you pick whatever browser tab you want.
Yeah.
Yes, Nick. I totally remember when the Joker got scared of the IRS when he was afraid of going to jail for tax evasion. Batman, I'll take it with. The IRS? No, thank you.
There you go. Look at that.
That's what I wore. That picture's about 10 years old, but that was the outfit I wore and was terrorizing the kids. And let me see. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me see if I can find the other one.
It is pretty scary. I'd be scared as a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was scaring adults. You know, that mask that I'm wearing was one of the Slipknot collection.
Oh.
So anyway, let me see if I can find the other one. Because I know I've got another picture here. We'll stop the screen. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe it was just something I used as my profile picture. Let's see if I have it on my computer. There's my deal. Oh, there we go. All right. So, okay, photos. All right.
Make sure you don't show your
my
photos of
sack.
your nude. Well, no, the photos of your nude collection of Ernest Borgnine.
I say what?
Rob's collection of the nude collection of photos of Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Queer bait.
Don't show those.
All right, let's see if I can get it to come up. Is it showing up? No.
Not
Kind
yet.
of see it there.
I got a Village by the Sea photo there. I see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. There's one with the clown.
Yeah, it's this one, but I'm trying to get it to
double click it.
I did. I'm looking at it in full mode here. All right, let me try something else. See if I can get it to show up. Because it's actually a pretty good photo. Wonder if I can open it with something else. All right, maybe that'll do it. Let me try this again here. There we go. Here, we can look at it with this one.
Nice. It's even more freaky with the beard.
Yep. That was one that I did in 2016, I think. My ex-girlfriend painted me up. And we went and saw King Diamond that night. It was actually on Halloween night
Oh, cool.
that he came in concert, and that's how I went, was with that.
Like that? Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it freaked people the fuck out.
That is
the way it's done.
that is very nightmarish.
Yeah. So, but that's what I had there. So, good times.
Nice. Very cool.
So I guess there's some late geek intel.
Yeah, you had some.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
True.
Well, it's almost the hour mark, Rob, and you're up.
Yeah, okay. All right, guys. It is that time. It's time for our public service announcements. So if you're one of those weirdos that just hasn't done it yet, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, because I don't know how many likes we got going on right now.
I haven't looked.
Well, I'm seeing like 16 and then the 5 dipshits. So, but hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that you know when we'll be on next, even though most of you guys already know. But in case we put anything else out there on an off day, and share it with someone that you think would enjoy it, benefit from it, whatever you want to call it. Even if it's you share it with them and it annoys them, that's even better one. You're right, Bull Rush. The second one is pure nightmare fuel when it came from that picture I did. Because it took her 3 hours, I think, to paint me up, because she painted my entire head. Like the back of my head was all white, my ears, everything. It took forever. So you can't tell me what to do. Well, I just did, Nick. I just did.
I tell you what to do.
So yeah. So there's our PSA. I guess you're not going to do what you said you were going to do, huh, Vince?
Oh, I am. Don't worry.
All right.
I know. It's wait for it. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna finish my. We gotta finish my drink first.
Marty incels. No, she didn't leave right after that. She left a couple of years later. But yeah, I had
etc.
Yep. Well, because I had tried to paint my face up, and I just fucking murdered it. I butchered it, and she was like, "Do you want me to paint your face?" And I'm like, "Would you?" Yeah. Okay. Fine. So she did, and that was the nightmare fuel she created for me, and I thought it was great.
It is very good.
Yeah, that's where it's like, okay, I gotta memorialize that, make it immortal, because chances are, unless I get another woman that actually knows how to paint faces, I'll never have something like that again, because I want something like that again.
Yeah.
Well, you're not lying there, TJ. Atham is a cave troll.
Yeah, literally. He really
literally.
We have a cave troll.
He's a spelunking cave troll. So yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Time for another drink.
Absolutely. Get that in there. You're almost done. You gonna get another one too? No, just one.
Just the one.
All right. Nice.
Hmm?
Oh. How's your day or night going, Atham? We should bring him into the show.
Yeah, why not?
Let's copy that to the clipboard.
Yeah.
Check your Twitter DMs, Atham.
Is he on Twitter? I thought he was only on Instagram.
On the Twitter sphere.
He's on Twitter.
Sorry, I was seeing something funny on Twitter.
That's all right. Oh, they're adorable. All right, so message away. Can't at the moment. TJ looks like Elmer Fudd's face when dynamite blows up on him. Well, when you can, Atham, you have the invite, so you're free to.
Like that.
He's busy cave trolling.
They have a cave troll.
He's driving back home. You don't want him to get into a car accident talking to our dumbasses.
Yeah.
You don't want that to happen, see?
I'll be right back.
Bring one of the other assholes on the show. Wow, he just called Atham an asshole. Them's fighting words. I'm in my car driving. No, that's cool. So, TJ, do you get a lot of trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood?
No, because for the most part, because of the trunk or treating.
Oh, okay. That's why you were annoyed. Okay, gotcha.
Well, no, that's not necessarily why I was annoyed. I'm just thinking it's a Protestant church, 500th anniversary of the Reformation 2 years ago, and they celebrate with a trunk or treat. I'm just like, it's kind of like it would be like the Church of Satan celebrating Easter. Like, I'm sorry, but like I don't know what else to like. Yeah, exactly. So, he's kept with his girlfriend, the Invisible. He had to make a phone call to her like every other 5 minutes. Hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm still breathing. I didn't die from cancer.
No,
hey, in case you're wondering this now.
Aaron's girlfriend is real, and she makes damn good cookies.
She's a nice girl.
She's a good baker.
She's a very nice lady. Yeah, she's nice.
She has really
Aaron's
nice.
just a dirtbag.
She has great gams too. That's for sure. That's right. I said it. Gams. Look that shit up if you don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, Aaron's the one who's got to make a phone call for 10 minutes.
Oh my god! Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, you're really not exaggerating. You're really not exaggerating. It was crazy.
Hey, sweetie. Just gotta let you know I'm around. We made it to the grocery store. Okay. I love you too. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Bye.
He's like the Joe Pesci of boyfriends. That's exactly what happened. That's pretty funny. We don't worry. We busted his balls for it.
His balls have been busted sufficiently.
They were, and he'll never live that one down.
Oh, he's
never.
He learned on that trip that he comes after me.
Oh yeah. Oh,
he's gonna get the artillery barrage.
You were. I have to say, it shocked even me. You were on fire, sir.
Scotty's on fire.
It was good. It was good shit. It was well done. And some of the Periscope broadcasts were evidence of that. People go back and watch that; they'll catch you in action.
Catch me in my natural state.
In your natural state, yes. They fuck you at the drive-thru. Yes, they do.
I cannot.
You saw the movie.
What movie was that?
That's Lethal Weapon 2. They fuck you at the drive-thru. Joe Pesci when they were they were going.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. I kind of was. You were watching.
You were watching it.
It was Lethal Weapon 2.
You were drinking all the fucking rum.
No, that was Aaron. I was watching the first one. See, I watched the first one and the third one, and then I got to the fourth one, and I was like, "Guys, we got it."
We didn't see the fourth one.
Oh,
we only saw the first three.
Oh, that's right. The third one was with the kind of quasi cute chick if you're in your late 30s.
I forget her, the blonde haired woman. Yeah,
Rossi.
That was very masculine.
Yeah, and she was the chick roundhouse kicking Ally McBeal type.
None of that shit would have happened in real life.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. Good lord. Yeah, I watched the first Lethal Weapon fully, and that was cool. Kelly's Heroes was great. I love that film.
We ain't got no booze.
We're gonna get some booze.
We're gonna get some booze.
Like a nightclub.
When I come back, I want this place looking like a nightclub.
It's funny because it's one of the few films that I've seen with Terry Savalas where he's in a very assertive kind of leadership role
Yeah.
like that. Because the other film I'd seen him
He
in
was
was
a badass. He was a badass of the whole thing.
I love that. I love like him, being sort of the leader of the group.
Take the underwear off your head. All right, enough is enough.
I really liked also because if you look at, say, The Dirty Dozen, he kind of plays the exact opposite. He plays this like sociopathic, antisocial womanizer.
really? It's been a
Yeah,
while since I've seen
You
that.
gotta watch. They gotta watch The Dirty Dozen. It's
I
one
gotta
of the
watch
few.
it. I've seen it, but I was a kid when I saw it.
Oh, kind of like how I was watching Kelly's
With
Heroes.
Kelly's
like,
Heroes, yeah.
The Dirty Dozen,
Kojak,
you'll be
Kojak.
shocked by the. Somebody described it as an anti-authoritarian film, meaning it's just
Really?
anti-everything. It's an anti-authority film of all marks. It's not a pro-anything, right?
Mm.
That's kind of the film, and if you
Yeah.
accept that, you'll do okay with the film. If you don't accept that, you're gonna have problems with the film.
Nah, we'll live.
Whoa! Slap
What?
TJ for me, please. What the heck? What's that about?
Something about they fuck you at the drive-through, apparently.
Yeah, whoa. I was not watching that part of Lethal Weapon 2. We watched like 3 of these films back to back. There was a little bit of like downtime where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
And Aaron was running his mouth,
And Aaron was gonna be running his mouth while talking to his girlfriend and drinking rum, which is what Aaron does. Yeah, Kojak, exactly.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Meow.
No, I like The Dirty Dozen. I thought that was a good film. I like the main character, the main actor. What's his name? Gosh, why do I not remember his name? I'm gonna look it up. Atham, look that up. Atham, you're here. Actually, look it up. Lee Marvin. I love Lee Marvin. Everybody's like, "Who's Lee Marvin?" We ain't got no Lee Marvin. It's really quiet right now. What's going on?
We're all looking at dirty magazines or something.
Oh my gosh, you perverts.
Well, you know. Guys,
Bunch of
porn.
Oh my gosh, we got to work on these guys. Yeah, Lee Marvin. Good job. Oh my gosh, Atham. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's all I can say. So, Rob, did you ever dress up as something that was considered today to be inappropriate for Halloween?
Oh God.
I mean, did you dress up as a white guy?
Well, yes, plenty of times. So I probably would have been thrown in jail at this point. Yes.
Gotcha.
I did do that on occasion. I was known as a young child to dress up like the white guy.
Yeah. Just as a reminder, Donald Sutherland was in The Dirty Dozen, which Aaron Clary got wrong, and he had to buy me booze as a result. Just your daily reminder that Aaron could not remember that Donald Sutherland was in both The Dirty Dozen and Kelly's Heroes. Okay, that mask of yours, Rob, is really throwing me off. I cannot gauge a facial react. I don't know how to work with that.
That's the point. So yeah, it's a Rorschach mask. I got it off of seriously, guys, this mask has been around for a minute. And I found it. I just literally typed it into Google or like DuckDuckGo. Found a website that sells them because there's some of the masks that they don't change color with like heat. They're static. This one claimed they did, so I thought, oh, I'll buy one and see. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, I'm not out much. And so it actually works. So yep. That's just because it's not from the movie.
There we go.
So. And yes, Skelton, I may have some Lucador mask condoms. You'll have to come over. Yeah, my mask does change and it morphs. I'm very happy with it. It works out. Oh, look at Vince. Fuck, he looks like he's gonna sacrifice goats.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my God, kill me. I'd rather get cancer.
Now this is this is my Templar Crusader cloak.
Vince
Hood and
dressed
cloak.
like an incel. The fucking chat is ruthless tonight.
I know, right? I got your incel right here, buddy.
Maybe, Ralph. Maybe. And the ones that wanted to flake, they did. I got the wrestling move, the down on them type of move. That's what happened.
Zablo and nobody possibly spit the something.
That's funny.
So where'd you get that? Did you get that from the cast of Eyes Wide Shut?
What?
Dude,
Yes?
I would love to have some of the outfits they had in that movie. Some of those were
Seriously.
awesome.
Yeah, that was. I promise you, from what I've read, Kubrick knew what was going on in life, and that's why he died after that movie.
You think that little secret society got to him like they did to Tom Cruise, huh?
They got to him like it got to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He must have known the Clintons too.
Oh, did you hear about how? What's the name of that queer bait? The guy who was in all those movies. The one who got accused of sexual assault, and then the accuser just died recently. Kevin Spacey. Yeah, his accuser just died. Yes, just dropped dead. Yes, I'm sure that was just an accident. He must have, kind of like how Jeffrey Epstein just magically died. By the way, he didn't kill himself.
Yeah, right. Aaron, the Hangout link is in your Twitter DMs. Go check it out.
Where's that queer?
He's is that your word of the day? He just tweeted us out.
Did he?
Oh, thanks for tweeting us out. Queer.
Nah.
Yeah, homo.
Yeah, it's Aaron. We brought you into the gang to show you around with the masculine geek, and then you turned into a sissy, like a little queer.
Turned into a little homo. Yeah.
Napper and Masterman.
You call your girlfriend every 5 minutes. It's like, what's going on with that? Aaron Clary.
Yep, 4-hour napper and chronic masturbator. Gotta say, shout out to Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Hang on, we'll put that back. Hang on.
Rollo's comment is the gift that will keep on giving for years.
Well, that's what sparked my creation of this.
No.
Yeah. Is now the time that we talk about your chronic masturbating? Yeah. That's right. Aaron thinks, I can sling shots with the best of them. Then he picks on, tries to take a shot at Rollo. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny shit.
That was very funny. Wow. Plenty of whales. This is true.
Hey, Sask just woke up from a 4-hour nap since he obviously tuned in while we're talking about Aaron again.
Aaron, hurry up, you queer bait.
It is the word of the night.
I'm going to get a refill. Waiting on that bum.
A refill. How many have you had so far?
Not enough.
What are you having?
This is eggnog and brandy.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Isn't it a little early for Vince dressed up as an alcoholic? I did, yes. Hang on, my hat's all fucking crooked and shit. There you go. Yes, this is the alcoholic Halloween special. I'm not the one drinking all the fucking eggnog. Although I am drinking rum and coke, so yeah.
Rum and Coke, see?
Rum and coke, see? Aw. And I did have to buy more crack and rum. So.
Well, that's a given because Aaron must have been over at your place.
Aaron and fucking TJ drinking all the fucking shit. Jesus.
Yeah. Both a couple of booze hounds.
Right? Jeez. What's the chat say? It says you're the leader of a geek and you put more time in your mixed drink than your.
And yet still he has not shown up. Where is that weirdo? Did he?
Isn't that ironic?
Oh, he did he have to call his girlfriend again to let him know?
Possible. He didn't say. Hang on. Oh, okay. El Teco just retweeted us. Wow.
What the flip?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
But Aaron molested me. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Show us on the doll where Aaron touched you.
Sorry.
Too
I
funny.
finally saw that. I dressed up as a rum bottle, but
Yeah, I'm a little sick tonight, Sass. I got a little bit of a cold. I got a bug.
Got a bug, see?
That's why I'm pale, see? Yeah.
Oh, you pale motherfucker.
So do you guys have any good Halloween memories or stories? Anecdotes?
I've already said mine. It's terrorizing kids.
Well, I said mine, and
When I remember when I was a kid that they didn't really have like the selection of like Halloween costumes was very limited, and then you had these like plastic things where it was almost like this weird like jumpsuit kind of thing you get into and then tie it off, and you had this plastic mask that always wound up condensating and having you just fucking sweat your balls off. But there were different superheroes and things like that. Let me see if I can bring up a picture of these. Let's see. Costumes from 80s. You'll know what I'm talking about. A broken shovel in the background. Is the beard making a comeback? Yes, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of. It's getting colder out, so probably.
Well, no Shave November is coming up.
Let's see if I can find these things. Google image search sucks balls. Let's see. All right, this is not all there were, but this is probably a good example of them. Let's see. I just lost it. Fuck. Oh, here we go. Related images.
Again, it's way too quiet here.
It's okay. Quiet is right. Son of a bitch. What the hell? That's not what I want. Figures the thing that I want to find. Yes. Let's go with old school. Plenty of whales. It's true though.
Mm-hmm.
That is dead on. That is dead fucking on.
Is the beard making a comeback? I don't know. I don't know what is it.
Sure it is. Come on. You have to the beard and TJ's is just that goes together.
It got the attention of some certain ladies. So
are they the ones that you want to get attention from?
they're of age,
Okay.
under the age of 25. So, well, it seemed like they are like, oh, you're not, you don't look 40 now. You look 24, and I'm 22. I'm just saying, if that makes me look younger, I'm willing to deceive some people. All quiet on the Pacific Northwestern front. Yeah, on your section, Nick, not on, well, actually, on my section, not yours.
There you go.
PJ, that means yes. Yes, it does.
What the fuck? God damn it.
What are you trying to do there, Rob?
Rob.
Vince, Rob.
I'm looking up these, hang on, these old costumes we had as kids that were just really
gotcha.
ridiculous.
I still love Bull Rush as a remark. The feel when you're the leader of a geek YouTube channel and you put more time into your mixed drink than your costume.
Right?
The way the founding fathers would have wanted it.
I love
Exactly. Wow. Aw. All right,
it.
let's see. Let's go over to images and see if I don't know. Fucking Amazon shit. All right, that's better.
Jarts. I remember that. I remember jarts.
Oh, jarts were fun. The lawn
Hell
darts.
Yeah,
You stab somebody when you were done.
Fuck yeah.
That's right, bitch.
Those all went away, of course, because we could hurt people.
Yeah, God forbid you have fucking fun.
No shit. That ain't a little extra weight. Well, there is that.
Let's see. That's not it. Nope, that's not what I want. Close that. All right, here we go. Let's try this. We're gonna try and get a full screen version of this shit. What the fuck? All right. Let's see if I can share.
Oh God. The masculine I can't work a simple Google image search because I'm so old geek podcast.
That's right.
Oh,
and don't you
God.
forget it.
Oh shit, I remember those.
There you go.
Oh my God.
You had this like plastic vinyl kind of weird like jumpsuit kind of thing, and then you had this the mask, and then we had the little cutout slit for your mouth, which you got all salivated up, and then you were just sweating your ass off in this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I even remember there were some, I don't know about those ones there that you've got on display, but there were some that the costume itself literally was like an apron that tied around the back. It wasn't even a full costume. It was just the front.
Exactly. Yeah. It
Kind
was
of like a mask.
Yeah, like a hospital fucking gown.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Your ass all hanging out and shit.
Pretty much.
Yep. So we grew up with those shit. Then when Star Wars came out, you had the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader and I remember a Boba Fett one.
Yep. Yoda.
Chewbacca. Chewie. Yeah. That was a popular one.
And they were instantly flammable too, as Chess.
Oh yeah. Yes, they were.
Yeah, you did not want to be anywhere near someone smoking with one of those things on.
Nope.
Yep. Back in the day, we did too. We'd clean up too. We'd get quite the haul.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, like I said, unless you do the trunk or treating thing of today, it's all bullshit now.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't think Aaron is joining us.
Nah.
He's making cookies with his girlfriend.
He's taking another nap.
He's taking a nap, and then
that
he's
could be
making a
He
cup
just
of
drank.
tea.
He just drank a bunch of Kraken, and now he's gonna take a nap.
Ah, shit. That's probably true. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Nah.
Aw. I got 26 people in the viewing. 27, 28. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
it's
that.
gonna
27.
Hey, nice.
chirps.
Wow. Jeez.
We also did the metal detector at the fire department, Candy. So
Really?
what?
Oh, shit. Huh. I had no idea. The full moon was where?
What is that supposed to mean?
Just what it says, TJ. Just what it
I
says.
don't quite understand what you're saying there, boy.
I think
I
that hat's
say-
a little too tight.
Did I ever tell you the story of how I almost lost this hat?
No.
All right. I took this cap with me to the United Kingdom.
All right.
And me and my Lottie friend,
You got beat up.
no, that I've known since I was a wee lad. We've known each other way back.
Hmm.
We go to Scotland and we go up and we're going to Stirling, right? To where William Wallace won the Battle of Stirling, where the monument is dedicated to William Wallace, the 300-foot tower or whatever. So we had to go there, but there was an airport local nearby, and I had left this hat on the light rail, I guess they had, right? He looked like an incel. Anyways, I left this on the light rail line as we were going to Stirling Castle or wherever it was, the monument or something like that. And I realized that after we'd gotten out, and I was like, oh my God, I love this hat. I love wearing this. It's my favorite hat. My buddy goes, dude, you're never going to find it again. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. So we're enjoying the day. We get back to the airport, right? Or the train station. I can't remember which one it was at this point, but I think it was the airport because we were going to fly over to Ireland at that point. And I just went back over to the train guys or whatever. And I said, I lost a gray cap. Left it on one of your buses. Do you think you might have it? The Scottish guy looks at me and goes, okay, 1 second. Yeah, you got a great bonnet over there. And then he pauses and looks at me and goes, yeah, could you bring back the airport there? And just talks to him about his garbage. And he goes, they'll have it for you in a few minutes. So they actually they had found it.
Oh wow!
They had found this hat, and they threw it from one train, car, bus to another that was coming back to the airport.
Oh, that's cool.
So I got this hat back, and I grabbed it, and I run back to my friend and go, "Oh, never see this again, will ya?"
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a funny story. So it's I love this. This is one of my favorite Irish caps.
You can't lose that now.
No, I cannot lose it. I would lose a lot of things in life. This is one of the things that if I like, I'd say top 10 things, I would keep this.
Very cool.
And he called it a bonnet. The Scottish guy, he goes, yeah, we've got a missing gray bonnet. You think I might have it? And I'm like, yeah, it's not a bonnet. It's a flat cap. Let's not sound queer here.
your bonnets, TJ.
Yeah, it's not me bonnet. I'm not one of you. I'm not a what do they call them in England?
I don't know. What do they call them in England?
I have to look this one up. Nah, never mind. Atham, look it up.
Atham, look that up. Wait, he's driving. Remember? Oh, we had 30 people in the viewing.
He's driving. Why? Now, why would you do something like that?
So he can get home from wherever he was.
Why does he have to go home?
He's got his grill and his pipe and his coffee waiting for him.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not a poofer. I mean, it's queer. Yeah, it's a queer.
Poofta.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Rob's over there rubbing his pussy.
Right.
Like, queers. Yeah, see, yeah.
Jesus, I think how many times has every time TJ says queer, you have to take a drink.
God, that could be a fun game tonight.
I'll be fucking drunk over here.
Yep.
Jesus.
Well, racist. Back in my day, oh yeah. Where's your magic wand?
It's in my swimsuit area. Where that is. This is a Knights Templar cloak, I'll have you know, not a Harry Potter fucking carry your wand robe. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, it's a wand that says that is supposed to exterminate. Exterminate.
There's the cross back there.
Where'd you get that?
I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you.
Don't tell me we're involved in the same organization.
Oh, why? Sorry. 'Tis a cape, so I can fly around. Oh shit! Which cat is that again, Rob?
This is Nermal, the
Nermal,
main
that's right.
tune.
Okay, that's the big one.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's almost as big. He's probably about as big as Mowgli.
Yeah, he's a good sized cat.
Blueberries.
Should I show the? I showed it. I showed it last time. I don't need to show it again. Of that one cat.
It's a Knights Templar incel. That's funny. Your mask is off, TJ. It's a little.
What?
It's like crooked.
Yeah, it is. It's cockeyed.
Your mask be cockeyed, lad.
Yeah. Drunk bank robbers.
That's right.
Drunk green hornets.
There you go.
Give me all the money. Give me the shekels.
Or I'll throw up on you. Oh, shit. Jesse just sent a link.
Did he?
Yeah. Bad Halloween.
Well, isn't that special? Hi, Sam.
Hey, is Sam in the house?
Yeah.
Hey, Sam. Sam, I am.
Hey, Sam. I shall check my Twitter messages, Jess. And I did. Yes, you sent it. You did send that. That's cool. I think I saw that one. I should have posted that one too. That's the He-Man one. Cool. Let's see. Hang on. Let me go to the. Does it get any more badass than this Chuck Norris costume? Unfortunately, most trick-or-treat attire of the 1970s and 80s was woefully bad. This is true.
So I might as well.
Hang on. Let me see. Let me share that. Chrome tab. There you go.
If it pleases the crown.
Is that fucked up?
Oh, God.
No, I'm scrolling down. Is it scrolling down on the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Let's see. Hang on.
It's not playing the audio, though, because you had to click on that. You have to go back out, go back in, and then there'll be a little box that says play audio, Vince.
Oh, yeah? All right.
And then it'll actually, you can hear the commercial or whatever.
Okay. Let me stop it and start.
So share again, and then there'll be a little button right as you're getting ready to share. It'll say like play audio or whatever.
Okay, cool. Hang on.
You gotta click that and then run it.
Some screens looking for the share. Okay. And let's see. Chrome tab and share audio. Oh, okay. I did not see that. Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
Good man. All right. So.
Make Halloween fun and easy. One-stop shopping at Woolworth or Woolco for your Halloween needs. Costumes from
Woolworths.
$3 to $3.99.
$1.83.
Like $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, Superhero, X-Men, Superman, Spider-Man, and a new favorite for girls, Holly Hobby.
Tranny Hobby.
Pops, fun-size candy bars. Get this Halloween record. Sounds to make you shiver. Just $1.89.
$1.89.
Just one stop at Woolworth or Woolco.
Wow.
Wow.
So if it pleases the crown, this is what I used to listen to at Halloween. This is the first.
There's a
episode.
Jaws one. Look.
Oh, Jesus.
Isn't that great? That's fucking awesome. $3.43. Holy oh my God. Jetsons, there you go. Easy to wear over your clothes. One size fits all. Yeah, and sweat your ass off.
Yeah, made out of, highly flammable, meltable plastic.
Tonight's podcast
Oh,
sponsored
God,
by
that's scary.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
There's the next killer's mask right there.
There you go. It's
Wake
Disney.
up. It's a lovely day.
Good Lord.
God damn. These are way old shit here.
Oh, I remember all this stuff. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's a Black Clan member.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Johnny and Marie.
Who
oh
the
my
hell
God.
would wear that?
Oh, dude, that needs to be in the next slasher flick. I'm telling you what.
Seriously. Well, who the hell is this? Flame retardant.
Oh, Jesus. Speaking of flammable,
More like retarded.
flamed retard.
Captain Planet.
I love it.
Jeez. Chattermouth. It opens, it closes, it moves. It's fun. Good Lord.
Some of these are great, man.
These are so horrible.
That's why they're so horrible. They're great.
Oh, the Electric Company. There you go.
I remember that show. Oh
Yep.
my God. The three big shows back in the day, it was that one, Sesame Street, and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is this?
Jesus, now there's a scary one.
I know, right? Looks like a GIMP mask.
Yeah, something like that. No shit.
There's the Star Wars one. There you go.
Yep, C3PO. God, that's a shitty fucking C3PO.
It's like a ripoff.
Yeah, it is, too.
Like a black market C3PO.
Yep.
Father Murphy. What the?
Well, it looks more like Grizzly Adams.
A little bit. I remember Grizzly Adams. That was a good show. Safety first costume with the safety sign, back big eye, safety mask.
Oh my God.
Good Lord. Halloween Safety, 1977. No, that's like 11 minutes. Screw
Yeah,
that.
fuck that. We don't need safety.
Nah, all right.
We already
we're
have
good.
too much safety as it is. Oh wow.
That
Some
is
of them, like I said, some of them they were so horrible, they're actually great.
Mm-hmm. Killer Mask was like Michael Jackson.
Kinda. Tonight's podcast, huh?
That's right. Melted blow up doll.
Kinda.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, some of them are just so horrible, they're actually good. That was the link Chess sent you, wasn't it?
Yes, and thank you, Chess.
Yeah, that was
a
awesome.
Good
That
blast
was
from
awesome.
apparently he can work Google better than the Weekend.
Oh, Christ, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Some of them are so horrible, they're actually good.
Yeah, I wonder what one goes for now. Like someone who still has it in the box, you know,
Oh,
like how
God. Yeah, I know. what you're
probably
talking, like
worth
the
a
collector.
fortune.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say probably, especially one that's a character that you would know, like the $6 Million Man or Wonder Woman or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing some of those old masks, it totally reminds me of The Strangers, the movie The Strangers, and then there was a sequel to it.
You were saying that, yeah.
Yeah. And the female killers in it had those half masks that were pin up, blow up doll looking type things, just grotesque and freaky as hell. So
Oh yeah.
seeing some of that was like, oh, I could see that in a movie. So
Definitely. Someone wearing one of those masks, all creepy and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm sure they sell them on eBay or
Oh yeah.
Let It Go or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in fact, the same outfit that I got this mask from, they had the masks, I guess they just kind of called them like the strangers pinup girl masks that the killers wore, that the women killers wore.
Oh, okay.
They had them for sub, but they weren't no $3.99. You know, these were like
$39.99.
Yeah, exactly.
No shit.
You know, but it was the same idea as some of these real cheap fucking things that we were just looking at. Yeah, he was. C-3PO was a travesty. Like I said, that had to be a knockoff.
That was probably a Chinese knockoff. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be, considering that is a licensed piece of merchandise there. That's trademarked. So.
Yeah, that was just sad to look at, but funny at the same time. Like
well,
you said,
it was definitely funny. What it reminded me of, the way it looked to me, it kind of reminded me. You guys remember seeing the album cover from Styx, Mr. Roboto?
Yeah, it did.
It reminded me of that. That's what
true.
it reminded me of. Is Mr. Roboto?
Then that's definitely Japanese.
Hey, Doc Roden's in the house. Happy Halloween to you too, sir.
Happy Halloween Eve, as it were. Yeah, we're all sort of dressed up.
TJ's invisible right now. Oh, never mind.
He's the invisible. I was gonna say, he's the invisible.
He's the invisible man.
TJ's in the. Hang on, wait. Let me switch the banner for you so you get the full effect. Wait, Doc, it's snowing where you're at?
Dude, it snowed here.
Really?
It snowed in Salt Lake.
Oh, yeah. I'm very envious. I love snow.
Don't be. We set record lows today. I think the low was 13 degrees.
Wow, really?
Which is the lowest low in, I think, Utah history for the month of October.
Okay.
It was colder than fuck this morning, I'll tell you what. And even all day, it never got above freezing. The highest it got was 31 degrees today.
Oof.
Yep.
Did it break out the gloves and everything?
Oh yeah, dude, I had thermals on the whole 9 yards going out and doing my job because it was cold.
Do you have those? Do you have those thermals with the flap in the ass?
Nope, don't have those. These are like new space age ones that you could practically pee in them and it'll take care of it itself.
It's a still suit from Dune.
Pretty much, kind of, yeah. Yeah, it's good shit.
There you go. Nice. Okay.
Climate change. Yep. I thought it was supposed to be getting warmer, not colder.
Seriously.
No shit, he did.
Holy rusted metal. You're muted, TJ. You don't have your earphones in
Good
either.
Lord.
There you go. What are you doing over there?
I know. What is he doing? I never know what he's doing.
Hey, Rollo's in the house. Oh shit, that's funny. Used.
Fuck. That's some funny shit.
That is funny. Who said used?
I know shit.
They're those new gender neutral tampons that Rob's displaying.
Aaron is a chronic. He's a chronic self-lover.
Wait. You mean this? That was the brain trust behind that was definitely Rollo's comment.
So I'm working with these guys at the fire station, and one of them says, "Oh, I just took a 4-hour nap."
What are you, Aaron Clary?
I said something like that. I'm not going to go into full details. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Inside joke."
Oh, shit. Black Hornet. There you go.
I got my guns. I got my drink.
You're all set. He looks like a homeless Robin.
Oh shit.
You trying to get us flagged there, TJ?
No shit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Trying to get us deplatformed because he's doing threatening gestures.
You're gonna trigger people while drinking fucking eggnog.
Hey, it's what the founding fathers would have wanted.
Well, yeah, but not at Halloween. Wait, at least wait till November. Tomorrow
Tomorrow's the 31st. You do realize that?
or it's Friday or whatever.
Dude, how
Whenever
many
the first
Conan rums
is.
have you had?
Several.
Okay, okay.
Just
I can
several.
forgive.
And this one's
Yeah, it's kind of like Linus sitting around waiting for the.
Well,
waiting for the
I had to
great
make up
pumpkin.
for the village by the sea when my Kraken was robbed out from under me.
Yeah, blame Aaron Clary for that jerk off. He's
Gee.
drinking his rum and he's like, I gotta make a phone call to my girlfriend. Hey, honey, yeah, I just wanted to let you know I had some rum. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just wanted to let you know we had some rum. Okay, bye.
And now I'm gonna go take a nap.
And then ate all
I
the
love
cookies.
you.
Yeah,
Right?
he's like Foxhole Norman from Band of Brothers. You stay here, and I'm gonna go take a nap.
Right? Yeah. So Rob, how many do we have in the chat, and what do we got for likes? What's going on over there?
Well, how many do we have? Because
I
we
don't
got 21 likes, 23 watching, according to what I'm seeing anyway. So that's actually not bad. Let me refresh it, and that'll give me a better idea.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, 23 watching, 21 likes. So we're doing good.
So I sent you the link in the private chat. That was a show I used to watch for years every Halloween because I wanted to be one of the Musketeers. And then I was informed that we no longer use swords, we use guided missiles. This was around the time of the Persian Gulf War. My dad's like, yeah, son, we don't use swords anymore or horses. We just, use computers and we point on screens and then just blow people up. Son, have you ever heard of the Highway of Death? No, Dad.
Thinking of seeing Rolo in the chat. We need to do the Red Pill ruined our music type of thing. We need to get around to that episode here pretty soon.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can maybe next one.
Something.
That'd be cool.
Gotta talk about that. How that fucks everything up, at least for a minute anyway.
Well, it makes you look at things differently, and you appreciate the music in a different sense.
Yeah, you do.
And you wonder why you were such an idiot when you were younger. At least that's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But I know the last time he was on, we were talking about possibly doing something like that down the road. I think we ought to do that one. That'd be a fun one.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
There's quite a few guys in the chat that like their music and like instruments and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was a very popular.
Yeah.
Off-topic thing. It was poetry for a very long time. Nick says or asks favorite movie from the Universal horror of the 1930s and 40s.
Oh God.
That's a good question.
See,
good night, RR.
And I guess I'm.
Good night, RR.
Yeah, have a good night, RR. For me, I don't really have anything from like the 30s or the 40s. I'm sure TJ has a library of them over there somewhere. But mine would probably be anything from the 70s that was part of the Hammer films.
Ooh,
I don't know if you guys remember Hammer Studios.
Mm-hmm.
They were so cheesy and so low budget, but God, they were good because of that.
Yeah, all the Sinbad the Sailor stuff.
Yeah, that stuff, and then like
Jason and the Argonauts,
Monkey's Paw, and all that shit.
Oh yeah, the what was it Monkey's Paw? Was that Edgar Allan Poe?
I don't remember who it originated from, but I know Hammer did their take on it, just like they did their version of Dracula. And so I loved all those old Hammer films; those were great.
Oh yeah, I like the Bela Lugosi.
Yes.
All the old the horror movie monster.
Well, and that's where I think we are talking the 30s and 40s there when you're getting into Bela Lugosi.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know if Russell or whoever it was, if it was Nick. That was Nick.
It was Nick, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if, to me, I'm thinking Frankenstein. I'm thinking Dracula, but maybe he was looking for one that was a little more less known.
Okay,
Yeah.
Simpsons did a version of Monkey's Paw. I have to check that out.
They did. I remember.
Yeah, I like
that.
the story is very good. That short story is very good.
Dracula's Daughters. Oh God. Yep. And the old Wolfman movie was from them too. Yep. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh yeah, classic. Does
Yeah, The
anyone
Mummy.
remember The Mummy? Does anyone remember Creature Double Feature? That might be just an East Coast thing. It was
Might
like
have been
a
something
like
there. I
it was
don't
like a
remember.
Saturday thing. My dad and I used to watch it. It was on Saturday. It would come on like early afternoon, mid afternoon or so, and it'd have 2 back-to-back like that time period horror shows. That was cool. Yeah, all those old monster movies are fantastic. Even this stuff with Abbott and Costello, like Abbott and Costello meet the Mummy, meet the
Mhm.
werewolf, meet Dracula.
Yeah, and that stuff was kind of funny because it was more, instead of creepy, quasi scary, it was slapstick.
Exactly, yeah. So you weren't that scared.
No, at all. I wasn't scared by any of those. They were just funny. Night
Yeah.
Stalker.
I remember Night Stalker. A threesome with 2 ugly chicks. Oh, that's
Okay,
funny.
don't do that to us.
Yeah, Chore Theater. Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, John Carpenter's The Fog. Jesus. Okay.
Oh, that's an old one.
Mhm. Didn't they do? Because John Carpenter did The Thing. Wasn't that actually like a remake of a remake type of thing? Because I know there was the one in like the early '80s that had God, what was it? Jeff? Was it? It was either Kurt Russell or Jeff.
It was Kurt
Bridges.
Russell.
Okay, but I want to say there was one that was done back in like the '60s or the '50s. Same movie, but not nearly as special effect and as bloody as the Kurt Russell one was.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
I have to look
It's very the Blob. Yeah.
Oh, the Blob.
Yeah,
oh God.
The
There's
thing
that
was
one,
the
too.
thing is very Lovecraftian too.
Yes.
And it's
Oh Jesus! Ralph brought up Halloween 3. Oh God.
yeah.
That was like a precursor to The Ring. I'm telling you.
Excuse me.
The Parsons Widow and Haxon. Complete mind rapes from the 20s Scandinavia. It's funny, you don't think about some of these things, and then these guys start throwing, shit around, and it's like, oh yeah.
There was never any official Call of Cthulhu movie, although Dark Arts Adventure Radio Theater did a live one on a very, very low budget. It's still good. It's black and white. It's still good. And then there's a radio program as well. So check that out. Dark Arts. Let me get the link for you. Dark Arts Adventure Theater. There we go. Store.h. There we go. Store.hpl. I'll throw that in the chat. Hang on. It's really good. Oh shit! They've got the Lurking Fear. So they've got Lurking Fear.
Marty, the only thing scary about Leprechaun
Rats
was
in the
that
Walls.
motherfuckers made that show.
Yeah,
and
right.
They made
that was
15 sequels after it. That was one of the most
Cool Air.
horrible shows I've ever seen.
Well, Nick, he wasn't afraid of air conditioning. He actually needed it to keep his dead body moving and alive. So there you go. Check that stuff out. It's done in the old radio style, complete with advertisements and whatnot. Color Out of Space. He was afraid of colors. Now you're just trolling. But no, check those out. They're good. The Leprechaun in the Hood.
I remember seeing Leprechaun back in college, Me, my roommate, and a bunch of girls sat around and watched
Ghoulies.
it. And I remember when it got over, I was like, the only thing scary about that film is that someone actually made that film.
Yeah, right.
Because it was such a piece of shit. It really was. And yet there's people that love that, that whole fucking genre, that whole thing, that whole, God, what's the word? It's slipping my mind here. God damn it. Kind of like it's a franchise. That's it. The Leprechaun franchise.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, really? I saw the first one and I want my 2 hours back.
You're right.
You know, so why in the hell would I want to watch 2, 3 up to 12? Why would I want to watch any of that horse shit? God, I'd rather watch Chucky.
Chucky. Fucking Chucky?
Yeah, fucking Chucky.
Yeah,
funny. Someone actually made money off that. There was people that, oh God, Ghoulies. That's another dipshit movie there too. The Puppet Master. Oh God, these guys are you guys are killing me, man. I want to put my fingers in my eyes now. Jesus.
Yeah, seriously.
Some horrible films.
They're so bad.
Some are so bad they're good, but Leprechaun, Puppet Master, those ain't it.
It's like the Evil Dead series. It's like, it's
See,
so
the
bad.
Evil Dead, at least, those were horrible, but in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to your point. Absolutely. Yeah.
Those were horrible in a good way, but Leprechaun, Puppet Master, some of this other slop, Ghoulies.
Yeah.
It's like,
who's laughing now?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God, there's a new Chucky coming out. Oh
Why?
My God, please. That's another series that just needs to die. And
what is it that climate change? What is it? That climate change chick? Is she the new Chucky?
Oh God, I have no idea. I don't pay attention.
Oh, you know what's funny is she looks.
Oh,
like
that's
a girl.
another one that's a piece of shit. Dead Alive.
She looks like a girl who comes out of a horror film.
Right, like Children of the Corn or some shit.
You have robbed me of my childhood.
Never robbed anybody of shit. Go play with your dolls.
Yeah, well, no, she ain't going to. You know, she ain't going to India or China.
She's one of the highest paid activists in the world. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Well,
shit.
first of all, she's about as convincing as a cadaver.
Yeah, pretty much. It's unbelievable.
Fucking. You know what the funny thing is? I don't think anybody actually buys it. Somebody should just say, "Yeah, whatever. Shut up and go to."
Well, that's why you don't hear too much about her anymore. It's like
right, because nobody cares.
Flash in the pan.
Oh God, Children of the Corn. Oh my God, that was another horrible one. The story itself's not bad if you read the book or the short story, but the fucking movie was just trite.
The Birds is classic.
Yeah, that one's not bad. That one there, at least, that's something.
Very true, Bull Rush. Very, very.
The Hills Have Eyes. Oh God, another one. Yeah, God, we could have done a whole episode just on cheesy, shitty, fucking horror films.
Yeah, we could.
Oh Jesus,
that's why these episodes are so great. We just kind of like roll with it.
That's the idea.
What was it? What was the movie? What movie was shit, Ralph? The Birds? You didn't like The Birds? It was a classic Alfred Hitchcock.
The Boyds.
The Boyds.
The Boyds.
The Boyds. Look you. Raw. So, TJ, does everyone know the history behind your mask?
No, in case any people haven't been following, this was a Zorro mask that I've had since I was a kid. In fact, let me freaking pull it up.
You have a photo, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not the greatest quality. Let's see if we can pull it up. It's okay. It will suffice. Putting it right in there in the private chat.
Right? What the hell? Just share your screen. Jesus Christ!
No, good.
You don't ever want to see
The
your
millennial who's a boomer.
You don't want anyone to see his porn
His porn collection.
collection by mistake.
No, yeah, you might see the chiropractic videos I watch.
Chiropractic video.
Chiropractor videos. So I'm trying to figure out how to like
chiropractically.
Yeah, chiropractically.
Wow.
Did you put it up? Oh, okay.
There, then go take a look.
There you go. Yeah. See,
TJ refuses to share his
see,
screen.
you don't like it. You can go. Go drop off a cliff. See.
Damn, you're very violent tonight.
Yeah. Go jump into a California fire.
Wow. Okay.
Hope you live in California.
Wow, too soon.
Too soon. That's too soon.
Yeah. While you're at it, why don't we take a trip to your home planet Valderon?
With a saber grip. Yep.
TJ, were young people old enough to watch the original? Yes, when I was a kid, yeah. When I was a kid, yeah. That was the Goosebumps were a big thing.
Did you find Gremlins scary?
I did not watch it because the frickin' it had the ventriloquist dummy thing, and that's where I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I need to go get a young priest and an old priest.
That sounds disgusting, actually.
Well, in some sense, yeah, but I'm thinking more of I need to have my entire classroom exorcised of demons, right?
Gotcha.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of Grayskull.
Where is that from? The Exorcist. I'm looking this up.
It's not that compelling.
Really?
No, it's from a movie.
All right, Stripe was his his arch nemesis. When
what in the hell is TJ doing?
Holy.
Touching himself.
No, oh my God, what kind of movie is it? I've never seen The Exorcist. I've just seen Austin Powers 2. And I'm like, what is this?
You need to see The Exorcist. Now there's a good horror film.
That's really good. Yeah.
You wanna watch a good horror film, watch The Exorcist. Especially the kind of the remake where they added in the lost footage because it was just too scary and creepy at the time.
Oh yeah,
You need to see the re-release where they added all that old footage back in. Her doing the spider walk and shit. Oh yeah, that was good shit.
Yeah, I'm freaked out sufficiently.
Shit. So I can find this. I guess not. He's also very quiet when he's drunk.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I was right here.
You're still right there. No, Village by the Sea.
Who'd you live with?
What?
Oh my gosh. 1 second. No, I'm typing here. See, stupid queer.
Have a good night, Nick. If you're rolling out.
Good night, folks.
What's the best horror movie of all time? I
Oh
don't
god,
know.
that's a tough call.
Yeah, I don't know because I haven't seen them all. So the ones that I have seen, oh shit. I have to think on that one. I got nothing. I don't know. Everyone in the chat, what do you guys think the best horror movie of all time? Oh, yeah, Amityville. All right, yeah, all right, Doc. I'll go with
Okay.
that. That's up there. The
Yeah,
first
it's
one, anyway. The
definitely up
first
there.
one, and the
Yeah.
book is good too. So Amityville Horror. Okay.
I would actually have to say The Exorcist is another one that's
Okay.
up there.
Yeah, I'm like watching
Bull
parts of
Rush's
them, like,
Last
holy
Marriage.
hell, get the priest in here.
Oh yeah, The Shining. That's another decent one.
My Last Marriage.
Yep.
We have a winner. The Shining. We have a vote for The Shining. Friday the 13th, Part 5.
No.
So I married an axe murderer.
No. That's a comedy.
That's comedy with Michael Myers, or what's his face? Yeah. Isn't it somewhat based on a true story? The Amityville Horror? Yes.
Yeah, it is. That's
It
based
is.
on a true
Yeah.
story. Well, if we're gonna go that route, Texas Chainsaw Massacre would be another one.
That's true too.
The
Yeah.
original 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Worst beat poetry. Well, not for nothing. Most beat poetry is shit, and I stand by that. And I'll fight anybody over that.
Freddy versus Jason. Oh Jesus. Now they're just being a bunch of trolls.
My wife says Hocus Pocus.
Oh God.
The Evil Dead's okay. We got
Yeah,
Evil
1
Dead.
and 2, the originals.
This is my boomstick.
This is my boomstick. I finally watched that movie years ago. I think it was 10 years ago. Actually, it was a weird movie. Not gonna lie.
You didn't like it?
Oh, it's just a weird movie.
Don't you say that about every movie, though?
No, Kelly's Heroes was not a weird movie. It was just
Yes,
was a
it
1970s. It was a 1970s Vietnam film set in World War II. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there are parts of it that harken back to Vietnam, yeah, especially with Donald Sutherland's character, Oddball. Frankenhooker. That's scary on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Good Lord.
Indeed. And the flowers are still standing.
I love it that the chat's going after TJ. That's good stuff.
What?
What? Aaron's, got everyone else going after TJ now. Today,
I've actually
it seems
never
like.
seen the first. I've never seen the Ghostbusters.
What?
Really?
All right,
Yeah.
hang on a second. We're gonna play.
You are a very sheltered man, TJ.
We're gonna.
It wasn't sheltered. It was just I never saw.
You haven't. You were sheltered. You haven't seen Kelly's. You haven't seen Kelly's Heroes or Ghostbusters.
Whoa! I saw Kelly's Heroes when I was 5.
Yeah, but
right?
that's all right. That doesn't count.
And I saw Die Hard when I was young, and I saw Rambo when I was young. I just my folks were not that into the Ghostbusters films, so I just never watched it. That's it.
All right, we're gonna watch the Ghostbusters ballroom.
Yeah, we're gonna get some booze, and then
We're gonna get some booze.
Yeah.
All right, hang on a second.
We ain't got no booze.
We ain't got it. We're gonna get to, or we're gonna watch the Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, Skelton brought up a good one. The original Salem's Lot.
That
was fucking creepy.
I would agree with you, Skelton. That scared the fuck out of me.
Instead of sexy vampires, man, you saw them for the monsters they were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fucked up show.
All right, so here we go. After this stupid fucking ad.
I think it's a 3-second thing. Then hit it.
Move more. Live more. Degree Motion Sense. Made to
Stupid.
move.
Fuck that shit. Oh, here you go.
Okay, sir, if you and your staff could please wait out here, we'll take care of everything. There it is, on the ceiling.
What?
Shh. Pay attention.
All right, boys. Ready? Throw it!
Ruh-roh.
I did that. That's my fault.
It's okay. The table broke the fall. There's something very important I forgot to tell you.
Don't cross the
What?
streams.
Don't cross the streams. Why? It would be bad.
I'm fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing. What do you mean bad?
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Total protonic reversal. All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon. Ray, take the left. Egon, take the right. Okay, Ray, give me one eye outside.
Okay, all right. Nice shooting, Tex.
I assure you, Mrs. Van Houten, there is no problem with the room. It will be ready promptly at time as soon as your guests are with us.
The last throw took something out of him, but he's gonna move. I need some room to put the trap down. Give me some room.
Excuse me, please.
What is this?
We gotta get this in the clear. Wait.
Ray equals TJ.
The flowers are still standing. Okay, on my go, single. Spengler, I want a confinement stream from you, okay? Go! Okay, hold him up there. He's gonna move. Hold him up. Go!
Well, there's something strange in your neighborhood. Where you gotta go?
Maybe now you'll never slime a guy with a positron glider, huh?
If there's something weird and it don't look good,
All right, I'm opening
who
the
you
trap
gonna
now.
call?
Directly into the trap.
Shut the fuck up.
Ray. Bring your shoes off as soon as I close the trap. Get ready. I'm closing it. Now!
Do.
It's in there.
Hey. Well, that wasn't such a chore now, was it?
Mr. Smith, quickly, I want that door open now. Don't stand over there.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Did you see it? What is it?
We got it. What is it? Will there be any more of them? Sir, what you had there was what we refer to as a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm or a class 5 full roaming vapor. Real nasty one, too.
Now, let's talk seriously. Now, for the entrapment, we're going to have to ask you for 4 big ones, $4,000 for that. But we are having a special this week on proton charging and storage of the beast, and that's only going to come to $1,000, fortunately.
$5,000? I had no idea it'd be so much. I won't pay it.
Well, that's all right. We can just put it right back in there. Thank
Oh,
you.
we certainly can, Dr. Venkman.
No! All right. Anything.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Hope we can help you again. Coming through one class 5 full roaming vapor.
And there it is.
Wow.
You're terrified, TJ. You look like it too.
I have trauma. Nightmares. Total nightmares.
Don't know about you guys, but I need to hit the sack. I got an early day tomorrow.
Yeah, we're over the well over the 2 hour mark. So let's go ahead and do a little housekeeping here. So everyone, thank you for joining us for the Masculine Geek number 41 Mischief Night episode. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun interacting with everyone in the chat as usual. Good seeing you all.
Yes.
So, without further ado, and very briefly, Rob, where can they find you?
robsays.net.
There you go. TJ?
TJMartinell.com.
There you go. And I'm at masculinegeek.com. I do have my own personal website, which I haven't been writing on, so just check me out at masculinegeek.com. Until next Wednesday, I bid you all adieu. Enjoy your Halloween tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. And we shall see you all next Wednesday. Later.